Hi, I'm Chef Rock. I've been a professional chef for almost 30 years. A lot of things have changed in the food business, but one thing that hasn't changed is how we clean our fruits and vegetables, meat, poultry, fish when we get them home. What do? You usually rinse them off, right? You give them a quick rinse. Well, that doesn't cut it nowadays. There's over 700 different pesticides that are registered with the EPA that they use on your food. That is a lot, unbelievable, and it doesn't come off when you rinse it. You got your lettuce, you give it a quick rinse. That doesn't strip it of all these contaminants, fertilizer residue, pesticides, heavy metals, and oxidized oils. Well, how are you going to do it? Well, we came up with a great new product, and it's called Fresh and Clean. It's Chef Rock approved. It's all organic, it's all natural. All you have to do is, nice and easily, I just give these a quick rinse. This is some beautiful lettuce. Get them moist, and then I spray it all over my lettuce. And I'll tell you what, you let it sit for about 10-15 seconds. I rinse it off. Has no smell. There's no coloration that goes on here. It's all natural. This strips off all those things that we spoke about earlier, the contaminants, the fertilizer. Then you let it just drain, and you're ready to use it. Let it dry. I like to let it dry. Some strawberries, beautiful strawberries. I'll tell you what happens nowadays. These are out of season, so I got strawberries, right? Well, they're coming in from another country. Well, we don't monitor what pesticides they use over there. In fact, the American companies make the pesticides, sell them to those countries because they're outlawed here in the States, and then that produce comes into the United States, and we're serving it to our families. So I give it a quick spray. I give it a rinse. And as we say, it's that easy. I put that over here. Most people don't do this at home. I know for a fact, because sometimes I'm a little guilty of it, but now I am aware of what's happening in the food industry. More and more people are getting food poisoning at home. So what you do is you get your chicken, right? I get this beautiful chicken, I give it a quick rinse when I'm home. Well, that just doesn't cut it anymore. There's all kinds of contaminants that get picked up in the factories. So I give it a good spray. And I'll tell you what, one quick rinse. I let it drain, pat it dry with a paper towel, not a cloth towel, because I want to make sure I throw that away. And I have a clean bird. It's perfect. And I'll tell you what, most people don't do this either. You have your beef. Your beef usually comes in a package that has a little napkin underneath to catch any kind of liquid, but if there's any liquid that builds up, sometimes that gets old, it gets ugly, and I give my beef a quick rinse, a spray with our Fresh and Clean, let it sit for a minute, boom, drain it off, and you have worry-free beef, pork, fish, anything you're going to serve your family. You want to make sure you use the Fresh and Clean, Chef Rock approved, of course. I'll tell you how easy it is to use. We came out with a package that you go to the store, you buy those little ones for about $4. We put this into a pint-sized container. Easy measurement. Look at this. We're only going to use a ½ ounce. So all you do is squeeze it in till it gets up to a ½ ounce. Boom, boom, boom. I pour this into one of my containers. Fill it with water. This little container here makes 2 gallons. It's pennies a day to keep your family healthy. What else can I say? I mean, it's that easy. And if you'd like to order some, it's not in the stores yet. You have to order it from us, and I'm going to tell you how.